Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer received their bike and has been thoroughly enjoying the experience. Initially a skeptic of biking, this client states that this electric bicycle offers a compelling blend of power and traditional cycling. The speed and power inspire confidence on roads with speed limits of 40 miles per hour, and especially those at 35 miles per hour. While one trip on a 50 miles per hour road proved less enjoyable, the reviewer cherishes a recent 20-mile ride. The reviewer strongly advises purchasing a flat tire sealant upon ordering this bike to minimize the hassle of dealing with a flat, especially on the rear tire. A rearview mirror is also recommended, though ultimately depends on the rider's comfort level. There was an initial adjustment period due to the bike's weight of 88 pounds, requiring a certain level of respect and control, hence the title for mature adults only. As a bit of unique advice, the reviewer suggests taking close-up photos of the welds as a unique identification feature in case of loss. Later, after accumulating over 400 miles of riding, the reviewer updated their rating to a full 5 out of 5 stars, feeling the product had earned it. One final note addresses the charger, which understandably gets quite warm during charging. The reviewer has adopted a routine of monitoring the charger, occasionally pausing the charging to allow it to cool, and always promptly unplugging it once the indicator turns green. After further observation, they confirm the charger automatically cuts off the power flow once the battery is fully charged, as indicated by the green light. This client closes by thanking the manufacturer for delivering such a well-designed product and acknowledging them as a very good company.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer has only ridden this electric bike for a few hundred miles initially, but they already loved it, especially as a third e-bike owner. The power was something they appreciated, although they found a slight delay in the front motor to be a bit bothersome at high speeds. The overall build felt solid, though some cost-saving measures were evident. One area of concern for our reviewer was the positioning of the rear motor controller at the bottom of the frame. While not suitable for serious off-roading, it was a blast for cruising around town. After reaching over 1,000 miles, this client switched to street tires, which made a world of difference. The ride became much smoother and quieter, acceleration was quicker, and battery life improved noticeably. They found excuses just to go out and ride. Keeping up with city traffic was effortless, and the bike felt much safer than their old single-motor one. The reviewer also mentioned that the 24-inch frame provided a more comfortable experience for starting and stopping. The headlight was bright and effective, and they added a handlebar adjuster to improve their riding posture. Having passed the 2,000-mile mark, the reviewer's love for the machine persisted. The winter cold impacted both power and battery life, leading them to bring the battery indoors for charging. Regular bolt checks had revealed no loosening, though they did experience a flat tire and found it easier to simply replace the tube, so they keep a spare one handy. With over 2,600 miles accumulated, the reviewer rides less during the winter but still enjoys the bike whenever the roads are clear. A loud noise from the rear motor led to a complete failure. After contacting technical support and sending a video, they received detailed instructions and eventually a replacement set of controllers, wiring, and a throttle. Despite the lengthy shipping time from China, the bike worked perfectly after the replacements were installed, showing that the company's
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer wanted to share their experience with this scooter, as it's their first foray into the world of electric bikes. They were drawn to it initially by the positive feedback and distinctive design. For the past week, they've been using it for their daily commute and are genuinely enjoying it. In fact, our reviewer actually finds themselves looking forward to the ride home each day. One pleasant surprise was the sheer number of extras included. The scooter came with unexpected goodies like foldable footrests, a rear rack they haven't gotten around to installing yet, a phone holder, a combination lock with a frame mount, and even a small air pump. There was a slight hiccup when our client learned that the specific model color they ordered was out of stock. However, the company proactively contacted them and offered a second battery as compensation for the error, which they appreciated. Assembly wasn't too challenging, even for someone not particularly skilled with tools. This user managed to put the scooter together in about an hour and a half without encountering any major obstacles. After a few quick adjustments to the display settings, they were able to reach a top speed of 29 mph, which they found to be more than adequate. The only real downside so far is the somewhat unclear assembly and operating instructions. The reviewer suspects this might be due to language difficulties during the production process. Fortunately, they were able to find helpful videos online that cleared up any confusion. Overall, this client doesn't typically write many reviews, but felt compelled to share their positive experience due to the proactive and timely customer service and the surprisingly high quality of the scooter. They plan to update their review in the future if they encounter any problems.
That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.